Ayan. So, again, good morning everyone. As continuation nung ano natin, nung lecture natin for horizontal distance, measurement of horizontal distance, so we will look further into the corrections done when taping. So, dun sa previous lecture natin, 'di ba, parang inalam natin yung kung paano gumawa ng correction. So dito sa lesson natin for today is paano kuhain yung mismong corrections na yun. So 'di ba parang last time yung every 50 meters may error yung tape na 0.0025 meters. So dito alamin natin kung paano ba kinukuha yung 0.0025 uh, based dun sa mga sa mga iba't ibang situation. So we have due to slope. So we have due to temperature, due to sag. So and then sa pool din. So yun nga again, simulan natin. So first, correction due to slope. So dito kay due to slope, so minsan kasi hindi natin naiiwasan na wala tayong material or wala tayong tools for mag-breaking the tape, 'di ba yung breaking the tape, yung kung meron tayong kung meron tayong yan, kung meron tayong incline, parang ibe-break the tape natin siya, 'di ba? Para ma-measure natin yung horizontal distance. Ngayon may mga cases naman na na wala tayong plumb bob. So halimbawa, ang alam lang natin is yung height, yung difference ng height, and then kailangan natin alamin yung distance. So kapag ganun yung ginagawa is nagagawa na lang tayo ng correction due to slope. So paano ba 'yan? So 'di ba? Alam natin na yung distance na to is mas mahaba kaysa dito kasi nga yung hypotenuse lagi ng perfect right triangle is mas mahaba kaysa sa hypotenuse niya ay dito sa horizontal distance na to. So S is measured slope distance between points A and B. H naman is yung difference again ng elevation. And then D is the equivalent horizontal distance. So from this point to this point. So A to B pero yung horizontal distance niya lang. And then yung CH, so itong CH na to is the difference between uh, the slope length and the horizontal distance. So para anong nangyari kasi diyan, parang try to imagine na meron tayong yung line natin na slope na mineasure natin dito, and then iminob natin siya pababa. So pag minob natin pababa, nung minob natin pababa, hanggang dito siya. Ayan, ito yung S natin. So hanggang dun lang talaga, hanggang dun siya kasi 'di ba, mas mahaba siya. Eh kailangan natin is ito lang distance na to. Kasi nga yun lang naman yung distance na yun. Yung CH natin is yun yung slope correction na i-compute natin. So paano ba natin siya makukuha? Paano natin siya malalaman? So we have this formula. So, the distance na kailangan natin ng horizontal distance equals to yung slope minus yung corrected, yung CH. And then we have three different formulas or formulas na approximate. So, we have for gentle slope, that which are less than 20%, steep slopes between 20 and 30, and then very steep slopes greater than 30%. So, yung percent na yan is yung slope nga natin. So question, paano natin nasasabi na kung meron tayo halimbawa na kung meron tayo halimbawa na may meron tayo ditong 1 yan, 1:1. Tapos mayroon tayong angle dito. So ilang percent yung slope niyan? So yung slope niyan kasi parang ang ginagawa is dinidivide yung dalawa nito. So 1:1 is 100%. So 100% is equal sa 45 degrees. So kaya pag sinabing yan, greater than 30 na siya, talagang sinasabi niya na very steep slope. Pero ganito lang siya. So 100% is 4 to 5, 45 degrees. And then, syempre kapag vertical na yan, parang infinite na ata yan, or kasi infinity kasi 'di ba parang magiging zero distance na 'to. Tapos sobrang taas niyan. Kung 90 siya, kung 90 degrees, almost equal to infinity na. Pero typical na nilalagay na lang is 1000%. Parang ganun. So bihira naman siya gamitin kapag ganun naka-steep yung mga bagay-bagay. So mainly is less than 30% lang lahat yung mga pag percentage yung ginamit. So anyways, so yun nga. For slopes which are less than 20%, we have h squared. So yung height. divided by 2s. And then for between 20% and 30%, h squared over 2s plus h to the fourth over 8s cubed. And then for very steep slopes naman, which are greater than 30%, we have s is equals to 1 minus cosine theta. So, ayun. So, let's see. Ano ba ang mga sample problem na meron tayo? So, sample number 1, slope distances A, B, and BC measures 340.49 and 660.97 meters respectively. The differences in elevations are 12.22 meters for point A and B and 10.85 meters for point B and C. Using the approximate slope correction formula for gentle slopes. So, gentle slopes determine the horizontal length of line ABC. Assume that line AB has a rising slope and BC a falling slope. So, pinaka-unang magandang gawin dito is to parang try to imagine muna ano ba yung situation natin. So, ilalagay natin sa note natin pag nagka-compute tayo. So, yung mga sinasabi dyan. So, sinabi na dito na uh, for gentle slope. So, parang ite-take note na natin siya. So, paano ba natin siya ilo-drawing? So, let me have a space dito. So, remove natin. So, ayan. Excuse me. So, first, i-drawing natin. So, A, B, and BC. So, magkadugtong sila kasi, syempre, ganun yung lettering na. And then, halimbawa, yun nga, measures yung slope distances. So, we have first, AB, halimbawa, ito halimbawa yung AB. This is 330. So, we have 330.49. And then, so this is point A, this is point B. And then, BC is 660. So, mas mahaba. Oops. Mas mahaba, pero mas maunti yung difference ng height. So, pwede na sabihin na hanggang ganyan, kunyari. And then, this is BC. So, we have 660.97. So, meters. As for the differences in elevation from points A and B, so dito sa difference na to nung una, we have what is it? 12.22 meters. And then for B and C, we have 10.85 meters. Using the approximate slope for gentle slope. So, di ba pag gentle slope, parang alam natin na yun ay, ano ba yung formula ng gentle slope? Pag sinabing gentle slope ay, balikan natin yung slide. So, gentle slope, ayan, less than 20%. So, h squared over 2s. So, h squared over 2s yung gagamitin nating equation. So, paano ba natin siya makukuha? So, yun lang. So, we have for correction nung oops, sulat. For the correction nung so we have correction, lock natin. Dito na sa baba. CH, para dun sa AB, is we have h squared over 2s. So, alam natin kay A is 12.22. And then, si slope dito is 330.49. Masolve natin siya. So, minsan maganda rin na i-check pa rin natin yung slope. So, tama bang siya? Tama ba na less than 20%? So, paano ba natin siya i-check? So, vertical 12.22 divided by 0.49. So, yun, less than 20% siya. So, anyway, so para makuha natin yung correction for AB is we have 12.22 squared over 2 times 330.49. So, sabi dito yung correction natin for that particular example. for that particular line is uh, 0.225919695. So ako talaga ginagamit ko yung lahat ng data na sinusulat ko is lahat kung ano yung available. And then yung ginagamit ko lang sa final answer is 4 decimal places. Yung pinapakita ko sa final answer is 4 decimal places. So anyways, kuhain natin pareho na lang para makuha na natin siya agad. So CH ng BC. So same lang naman din siguro sila. So just to check, although sinabi na gentle slope, pero just to check lang is we have 10.85 divided by 660.97 multiplied by 100. So, yan, 1.64. Mas maliit pa yung slope. So, continuing, we have h squared para dun sa BC. So, we have here 10.85 squared divided by 2, 660.97. So, this is equal. So, equal siya kay, we have 10.85 squared divided by 660.97. So we have 0 point. So dahil nga mas mababa yung ano niya, yung slope niya, syempre mas maliit na lang yung correction nun kasi mas malapit sa true distance niya. So 0.08 371817178. So yun yung mga corrections na para sa kanila. So therefore, dahil nga para alam natin yung true horizontal distance, so ano yung slope distance minus yung correction, so CH. So dito kay AB, distance AB, so ang slope natin is 330.49. Subtract natin si 0.22591,965. So we'll get the answer na, so 330.49 minus, so we have 330.2641 meters. So ayun lang yung ilalagay kong final answer. So yun yung final answer niya. And as for the distance naman ni BC, for horizontal BC, so ganun din, we have dito naman 660.97 minus 0.0837182. So yun na lang ilagay ko muna. So para ganyan is 660.97 minus 0.0837182 is we have 660.8863 meters. So, yun yung mga corrected horizontal distance na ano natin, na meron tayo. So, dahil ang final question pala is line ABC. So, we have to add these lines. So, para makuha natin yung sagot na yun is plus na natin yung nasa taas. So, 330.2641. So, ang final answer natin is we have 9, oops, wala. Wala. 991.1504 meters. So ideally yung gagawin, yung i-add natin is yung raw answer between from here to here. Kasi kung ganun yung gagawin natin, ano ba yung makukuha natin sagot? Tingnan lang natin, check lang natin. So sa ito yung sa una, yung B to C, and then ito naman yung B to A. And then kung yun yung i-add natin, para talaga accurate. So yun, halos same pa rin naman pala yung makukuha. So ayun, so again, ang answer natin is 991.1504 meters, the line ABC. So, ayun. Tama ba? Tama ba yung compute ko? So, ayun. Next, another sample is, ayan, so sample number 2. So, a line AB cannot be measured directly because of an obstruction on line. So, may harang. Accordingly, the two lines AC and CB were measured as 2,400.85 meters and 1,320.42 meters respectively. Point C was set at a perpendicular distance of 155 meters from point D on line AB. So using the approximate slope correction formula for steep slopes, determine the length of AB. So ito naman is not necessarily na not necessarily na ano na for for vertical horizontal distances, pero basically ganito yung naging situation. So isa-isahin natin yung steps. We have a line AB. So we have a line AB. So dito na lang sa upper part. A line AB. However, meron daw obstruction. So sabihin natin meron tayong structure dito. So ayan yung situation niya. So ang gagawin natin, oops. So we have line AB. And then may obstruction tayo dito. Ang gagawin natin is nag-measure tayo dito somewhere dito sa taas. So yun yung, so we have, this is point A, this is point B. So gumawa siya ng AC and CB. So para anong nangyari noon, gumawa siya ng line dito, AC and CB. So this will be point C. So may measure tayo, AC is 2,400.85 and then 1,320.42 meters dito. Point C was set at a perpendicular distance. So perpendicular distance from point D, so perpendicular siya na yung DI on line AB. So nandito si line D, assumption nandito. And then this is perpendicular distance. So perpendicular siya. And then using the approximate slope correction for steep slopes, determine the length of AB. So alalahanin natin ano ba yung formula for steep slope. So tignan natin kasi hindi pa natin kunyari sa ulo for today. So for steep slope, we have between 20% and 30%. So siguro i-check din natin para better din siguro tayo. Para lang natin, kung halimbawa hindi sinabi yung na steep slope yung gagamitin, so let us check. So 155 divided by, so halimbawa yung muna, dahil mas maikli yung itong AC, yun yung mas magandang measure natin or itatry natin. So 6%. So bakit 6%? Parang mali yung data ko. Tama ba? Bakit ganun? So sabi niya, steep slope yung gagamitin pero kasi yung nakuha nating percentage is 6% lang. So anyways, kapag ganyan siguro ang lumabas, gamitin nyo na lang kung ano yung sinabi dito sa problem. So, syempre, dahil ang sinabi sa problem ay steep slope, yung between 20% and between 20% and, so di ba pag 20% to 30% yung steep slope. And then more than 30 yung very steep, and then less than 20 naman yung gentle. So although 6% yung nakuha natin dun sa pag-compute ng percentage ng slope, and then ang mangunguna pa rin is yung nandun sa problem. So ayun. Anyways, so we have again yung steep slope. So ang formula natin kay steep slope ay ano ba yun? CH is equal to yung dalawang part siya eh. Kasi yung pangatlo cosine. So h squared over 2s plus h raised to 4 over 8s. Tama ba? 8s ba yun? So let's check, or may cube pa ata yun dito. So let's check. So saan ba yun? So yun. So Steep slopes, h squared over 2s plus h for 8s cubed. So, ayun. At naalala naman ng mas okay. So, sample number 2 siya, no? So, ayan. So, yun yung formula natin. So, let's check. So, let's compute na. So, ilagay na natin yung mga values pala dito. So, this is 155 meters. So, yan hindi siya literal na hindi siya literal na vertical distance yung kinompute. So, parang na-offset lang siya. Tinignan lang natin, naka-top view tayo, and then yun yung in-apply lang natin yung na yun, yung parang idea na yun. So, yung concept. So, we have first, yung una is we have 155 yung from A to C squared over 2,400.85 plus 155 again. So, we have 155 raised to 4 over 824.85 cube. So, solving for CH. So, anyways, solve nyo siya. And then, dito yung pangalawa, for CB, we have 155 squared over 213.20.42. Mas maikli pala to, kaya dapat mas mataas yung slope niya. Anyways, plus 155 4 over 8 24.85 cube. So, makukuha din natin. So, let's compute for the values. So, again, 155 squared over 2 times 24.85 plus 155 raised to 4 over 8 times 24.85 raised to 3. So, store ko siya sa C. So, 22 meters yung niya, yung correction na okay, C. And then for CB is we have mali. So, hindi siya kasi iba yung value ng A. Sorry. So, let me erase muna. Mali siya. Mali yung ginamit kong value ng A. So, dapat yung A ay 155 lang. Ayan. So, yan. 5 meters lang dapat siya. So, we have 5.008649931. So, i-store ko ulit siya kay C. So, pag i-store ko kay C, compute natin yung isa. So, we have alpha A squared divided by 2 multiplied by 133 or 1320.42 plus alpha A raised to 4 8 times 2 1320.42 raised to 3. Calculate. So, ayan. 1320.42. Ayan. So, ayan. Ito pala ay mali yung type ko dito. So, dapat siya ay 1320 lang din. So, dapat katulad siya nung kanina. So, we have 1320.42. So, although kinorek ko na siya dito, so 1320.42 na siya. So, yun nga again, dahil mas maikli siya, mas steep yung slope niya, and then therefore, mas malaki yung correction niya. So, 9.128824244. So, I'd like to store this kay D. So, kay D siya. Yan. So, ayan tayo. And then, i-apply lang natin yung corrections natin. So, kay AC, i-subtract natin to. And then, kay CB, subtract din natin to. So, ganun lang. So, kay AC, we have 24.85 minus 5 or minus yung ni-store natin kay C. So, para dire-diretso na. So, we have for AC, or yung horizontal na siya, AD na siya, AD distance na siya, is 2395.84135 meters. And then as for ano naman, as for so this is AD and then yung isa ay DB para maging AB siya. So yung sa isa naman is we have 1320.42 minus alpha D. So 9 meter, 9 point something. So 1311. So we have 1311.291176. So kapag inad natin siya dun sa nauna, so ito ay store ko ng A and then ito ay store ko ng B. Para lang buo A plus B. We have, so the total distance of line or the total length of line AB is equal to 3,707.132526 or kung isusulat ko as final answer, 1325 meters. So line AB. Yan. So line AB. So, yun lang siya. Parang ito yung isa sa mga simpleng corrections. So, hindi siya not necessarily sa tape. Well, taping siya pero meron kasi naman tayong way. So, kung ganito rin lang naman yung distance, edi parang i-calculate na lang natin siya ng mas accurate na ano, 'di ba? Na Pythagorean theorem. And then, kung yung vertical naman, yung kanina, tulad ng example kanina, pwede rin naman siyang i-calculate ng ano, ng Pythagorean theorem na lang. So, hindi to masyadong parang idea, doon, yung parang maganda gamitin kasi nga may mga mas better or mas accurate pang calculations. So, next natin na lang, next problem is yung mga corrections na based na talaga sa tape. So, taping talaga siya. As in yung tape na yung nagkakaproblema. So, number 1 dun sa ganun, or ito na yung mga temperature. So, correction due to temperature. So, C sub T. So, it is equal to the product of the coefficient of linear expansion, C, and the length of the tape. So, yung nominal length. And then the T is the observed temperature of the tape during measurement minus the temperature at which the tape was standardized. Ano ba yung standard temperature ng tape nung ginawa siya? So, ayan. So, dito nakalagay na yung kailangan tandaang mga value. So, for steel tape, ito yung coefficient of linear expansion. And then, madalas nga sa mga problem is steel tape yung ginagamit. Kailangan nyo lang siyang tandaan. So, most of the time, hindi na siya nilalagay sa mga, sa mga problems. So, 0.0000116 per degree Celsius. So, steel tape yon. So, mag-sample na tayo. So, let's clear this. So, sample number 3. So, steel tape with a coefficient of linear expansion of 0.00116 degree per degree Celsius is known to be 50 meters long at 20 degree Celsius. So, doon pa lang sinabi na ano yung mga standard length, ano na yung standardized temperature. The tape was used to measure a line which was found to be 532.28 meters long when the temperature was 35 degrees. So, grabe, sobrang init nung nagsukat. So, dahil doon, parang, anong nangyari doon sa material, di ba? So, nag-expand siya. Excuse me. Ayun. So, the questions are, what is the temperature correction per tape length? So, what is C sub T? What is the temperature correction for the measured line? So, what is C? Dun sa, sa yung last week's lecture. And then C, correct length of the line. So, what is the corrected length ng line natin? So, space ulit tayo. Ayan. Balikan natin yung formula natin. So, yung, yung last slide, so it said, or yung ano natin, formula natin, the correction for tape is equals to the correction or the coefficient of thermal expansion for that material, the length of the tape, the temperature of the tape when measured, and then temperature of the tape, standard temperature no, standard yung length ng tape. So dito pa lang malalaman natin kasi kung i-add or susubtract yung temperature eh. So pero yun nga, the temperature correction per tape length is ito yun. So ayan. So substitute lang natin yung mga values na meron tayo. So the coefficient of of expansion for steel tape. So sinabi niya steel tape and then binigay pa mismo yung coefficient of linear expansion. We have 0.0000116 multiplied by the distance L. Ano ba yung L natin? So yung 50 meters. So every 50 meter tape, so kasi nga 'di ba? Every tape tayo. So, i-multiply natin siya doon sa difference nung temperature nung nag-measure tayo sa standard measure or standardized temperature nung tape. So, CT. So, ito yung ano natin for A, yung value natin or yung ating correction natin per tape length. So, 00116 50 multiplied by the product or the difference which is 15. Diba? 15 siya, 35 minus 20. So, per 50 meter tape length, 0.0087 yung correction, 0.0087 meters. So, every 50 meters, ito yung error niya. So, temperature correction for the measured line. So, parang based nga doon sa formula natin, di ba? Na for the measured line, CL nga ba yun? C pa lang, C lang. Isang malaking C is the measured line multiplied by the correction. Sorry. In this case, yung CT multiplied by the measured or the nominal or the measured line nga. Measured line over the nominal line. So, yun ata yung formula natin last time. Kasi 'di ba, aalamin natin kung ilang beses ginamit yung tape para i-multiply natin kung ano yung total correction niya. So, substitute natin yung mga values. So, we have 0.0087 multiplied by the measured line which is 532.28 divided by nominal length is 50 meters. So, yung tape length natin. So, overall, yung corrections na meron tayo is ano siya? 0.0087 multiplied by 532.28 divided by 50. So, 0.0926. 1672 meters. So, yan yung total distance or total error na nagkaroon dahil dun sa error sa temperature. So, to answer naman so this is for letter B. And then for letter C, finally is the correct length of the tape. So, yung correct length of the line pala, sorry. So, yun lang, i-subtract lang natin. So, this is the L prime na lang para corrected. So, corrected na siya, no? So, L yung length ng line natin. So, di ba plus or minus, C. So, itong correction na to. So, ayun lang. I-plus or minus lang. Dahil nga, typically naman, dito pa lang makikita na natin kung ano siya, di ba? Kung i-add or i-subtract. So, ang tendency, dahil mas mainit siya, naging siya, tulong. Kasi nag-expand. And then, dahil kapag tulong, and then nag-measure, Nag-measure tayo, 'di ba? Measure a line. So nag-measure tulong, kailangan natin siyang i-add. Mag-a-add tayo. So, ang length natin dito is 532.28 plus 0.0926. So kahit hindi natin 'to alam, dahil positive yung lumabas dito eh. Positive yung lumabas dito. ang lalabas dyan is positive, so i-add natin siya. Pero kasi halimbawa, mas malamig yung nangyari. Halimbawa, 15 degrees siya nag-measure, or 15 degrees, not percent. So, 15 degrees nag-measure, negative yung lalabas dito. So, i-add pa rin natin yung negative value. So, ayun, 0.0926. So, therefore, the corrected na lang yan, the corrected line is 532 point, ano siya, 3726, etc. So, meters. So, yun na yung ating final line. Yan. So, yun. Yun. Normally, yung last lecture nga again natin is ito lang yung binibigay na to. So, sa mga lesson natin later, ngayon is aalamin natin yung mga formula na yan. So, ilan na yung formula na meron tayo? Pang-apat na bagong formula na to. So, meron pa tayong dalawa pa ata or tatlo. So, ayun. Ganun lang siya. So, to continue, siguro another example tayo. So far naman, madali lang yan. So, kaya-kaya natin. So, next question. A steel tape is known to be a standard length at 50 meter steel tape is known to be at standard length at 20 degrees Celsius. Used in laying out a runway 2.5 kilometer long. If its coefficient of linear expansion is, ayan, kasi nga steel tape, determine the temperature correction and the correct length to be laid out when the temperature is 42 degrees Celsius. So, siguro dahil walang puno sa paligid kasi ano 'di ba? Runway, airport. So, malamang kinlear nila yung malaking area. And then dahil kinlear nila yung malaking area, talagang sobrang init. So, ayan naman. So, yung mga keywords natin tatandaan, laid out. So, alamin natin yung mga equation. So, balik again, yung equation natin. Ano ba yung equation natin? The correction for temperature is equals to the coefficient multiplied by the length of the tape, the temperature of the tape, and then the temperature of the standardization. So, again, 0.000116, 50 meter tape. This time, ang temperature naman sa labas ay 42 degrees. And then, the standard temperature is 20. So, makukuha nating value dito is 0.000116 times 50 times 22. So, every 50 meter tape na ginamit nila doon is magkakamali sila ng 0.01276. So, ayan. So, alamin natin yon. So, determine the temperature correction. So, yun na yun. Temperature correction. Nakuha na natin. Correct length to be laid out. So, kung gagamitin natin yung tape, ano ba dapat yung magiging final measure nito dun sa tape na gagamitin natin? Kasi nga, mainit. So, ano yung parang L prime. So, ang L prime natin is equals to L plus or minus C. And then yung C kasi natin is, ano ba form natin kay C? Di ba meron tayong yung CT multiplied by the measured length or the yung layout divided by the nominal length. So, alamin natin ilang beses ba natin gagamitin si tape. So, for 0.01276, 2,500 meters divided by 50 meters. So, whole number yung lalabas doon. Therefore, yung ating equation, so 0.01276 multiplied by the 25 divided by 50. So, 50 times lang din siya gagamitin. So, multiply lang natin ng 50 yung so, yung total correction natin for that particular tape and that particular temperature is 0.638 meters. And therefore, yung tape natin, dahil tayo ay layout, and then dahil mainit, mag-expand, magiging tulong, ang gagawin natin ay subtract. Tama? Yung subtract natin kasi tulong siya, tapos ile-layout natin. So, dahil mas mahaba yung tape dun sa standard dahil nga sobrang init, kailangan ililimit natin yung tape natin. So, we have 2,500 uh, plus or minus, therefore minus 0. Kailangan pa rin palang i-identify, no? Kailangan pa rin siyang i-identify kasi kung sinunod natin to, hindi, kasi sinabi laid out naman eh. So, yun na lang din. Siguro para sure din talaga, basahin na rin maigi, tignan yung mga notes natin na ganito. Kapag layout, tapos tulong, isusubtract natin. So, para lang sure tayo, huwag masyadong magtiwala sa sinabi ko pala na positive or negative. Kuhain siya parang as is. Ayan. Absolute value. Para lang malinaw tayo. Kasi, ayan, sinubtract natin dito. So, 0.638. Para hindi tayo malito. So, meters. So, the corrected length is equal to 25 minus 0.638. So, 2499.362. So, we have 2499.362 meters. So, ayan. Yun na yung ating ili-layout. So, dahil sobrang init, kapag pinag-measure tayo ng 2,500 meters na distance, pinag-layout tayo. Pinag-layout. Maglalatag tayo ng distance na yun. Maglalagay ng flag si flagman. At dahil 42 degrees, kailangan temperature na, yung distance na gagamitin ay ganyan. So, ayan. Pero, syempre, sobrang init niyan. Ideally, dapat wala na nagtatrabaho ng ganyan. Anyways, so yan, ganun lang naman yung mga corrections due to temperature. So, simple lang siya. Tandaan lang natin yung formula na to. And then, yung mga lesson natin from previous, yung correction for the measurement or for the layout. And then, the corrected distance. And then, yan. Alamin natin. So, again, make sure alam niyo yung formula natin for temperature. So, yung kay temperature, yung formula natin kay temperature is C coefficient, temperature, coefficient, distance, temperature. So, let's move on. Next, ano na tayo? Next, correction. So, after temperature, ayan, we also have correction due to tension. So, due to tension, ito naman is yung yung paghila nga. So, 'di ba meron tayong may instrument tayo for taping na mini-measure natin kung ano yung force na hinihila natin. So, basically, itong formula na to is yung formula natin for elongation, 'di ba? PL over AE. So, kung natandaan niyo yung PL over AE, dapat alam niyo na 'yan. So, 'di ba, yan is formula for elongation. So, due to the force P. So, basically, ganun lang din siya. I-apply lang natin siya dyan. And then, ayun. So, CP is the correction or the elongation in tape due to pull. So, lagi lang siyang hahaba. And then, PM is the pull applied to the tape during measurement. So, bawa, masyadong malakas hilain. Gusto niya straight na straight. Meron, mas mataas yung ano niya, yung force na ina-apply niya kaysa dun sa PS na standard pull for the tape. So during standardization kasi talagang lahat nung hindi lang siya syempre pag nilatag mo yan posible na hindi siya straight. So kailangan may force kang hinihila. So during standardization, ano rin siya, standard din siya na force. So in kilograms. L is syempre yung length of the tape natin. A is the cross-sectional area of the tape. So, yung kung gaano man kaliit or gaano ka... So, di ba yung tape natin parang ganyan lang siya. O, kunyari lang. Ayan. So, ano yung cross-sectional area niyan? So, ano ba yung cross-sectional area niyan? And then, sa E, syempre, is yung ating modulus of elasticity. So, kilogram per square centimeter. So, ayun. Yun yung, again, formula natin. Formula number 5 na ata tayo. So, ayun. Isabay na rin natin or calculate natin yung area. So, ayan. Parang, ano siya? Ano ba tawag dito? Parang average, ano lang siya. So, weight of the tape divided by the length of the tape. So, ganun na lang. So, sample number 5. A heavy 50-meter steel tape having a cross-sectional area of 0.05 centimeters squared has been standardized at a tension of 5.5 kilograms. If the E is the modulus of elasticity, 2.1 times 10 raised to 6 kilograms per square centimeter. Determine the elongation of the tape if a pull of 12 kilograms is applied. So, masyadong hilang-hila. So, balikan lang natin again yung formulas natin. Again, hinahanap lang naman is elongation of the tape. So, yung mismong formula. So, correct, elongation of tape due to pull. So, correction due to pull is equal to PL over AE, di ba? So, we have P nung nag-measure minus P nung standard. Yung length ng tape, area, and then yung elasticity. So, substituting our known values, we have 12 kilogram minus 5.5 kilogram. So, yung standard, 5.5. Multiplied by 50 meter. Kasi yun yung length natin, yun yung pagbabari. Divided by area, given na 0.05 centimeter squared. So, take note na lang, no? Make sure na lang yung yung units. So, this is kilogram, this is meter. So, kailangan natin to i-multiply later. Area, centimeter. Ito ay kilogram per centimeter. So, either i-convert natin to into meters or i-multiply natin ito kay or gawin natin isang centimeter and then bago na lang ibalik. So, dahil ito yung mas maunti, so ito na lang i-convert natin. And then, so magiging yan, i-multiply natin siya ng 100. Hindi siya exponent. Multiply. 100. So, centimeter na rin siya. So, yung elasticity is 2.1 times 10 raised to 6 kilogram per square centimeter. So, square pa rin. So, square centimeter. So, basically, mangyayari dyan is kilogram tanggal. So, parang parang kulang yung... hindi. So, ito pareho to kasi isa lang siya. And then, yung meter dito, ito, maka-cancel yung kilogram. So, distance per distance na lang. Or distance na lang yung matitira. Calculating is we have, ano ba siya? So, 12 minus 5.5 times 50 times 100 times 0.05 2.1 times 10 raised to 6. So, yun. So, ang correction niya, for that every tape is 0.3095238. 3095238. So, repeating. So, anyway, so final answer is 309595 meters. So, every time na ganyan yung gagawin nilang pag-measure, na hihilain nila yung tape ng 12 kilogram force, kailangan nilang mag-adjust ng ganito. So, depende kung i-layout nila or i-measure nila. Pero yun yung natin. Yun yung formula natin. Yun yung value ng correction na i-apply natin. Okay? So, ayun. Ay, sorry. That is centimeter pala, no? So, centimeter. Huwag kalimutan. So, i-divide pa natin siya. So, kasi parang sobrang laki. So, i-divide pa natin siya ng 100 para maging meters. So, para lang make sure na, ayan, para mas mukhang tama. So, CP is equals to 0.00, this is centimeter. So, 0031, ayan, 31 meters. Para mas madali, kasi di ba puro meters naman yung gagamitin natin sa kanya. So, ito yung mas tama. Well, either way naman, basta tama yung unit, correct pa rin siya. So, ito is centimeter. Centimeter siya dito. This is the meter. So, ayun. Yun yung corrections niya for that particular tape sa ganung situation. So, 12 kilogram force. So, okay. So, siguro another example tayo. So, another example number 5 or number 6 is, ayan, a 30-meter steel tape weighing 1.45 kilograms is of standard length under a pool of 5 kilograms, supported for full length. The tape was used in measuring a line 938.55 meters long on a smooth level ground under a steady pool of 10 kilograms. Assuming the elasticity is 2 times 10 raised to 6 kilogram per square centimeter, and the unit weight of steel is to be 7.9 times 10 raised to negative 3 kilograms per cubic centimeter. Determine the cross-sectional area of the tape, the correction for increase in tension, and the correct length of line measured. So, we have several parts ng question. So, hindi binigay agad yung cross-sectional area. So, yun yung question letter A. So, yung formula natin kay A is the tama ba yun? The length of or the weight of the tape divided by the unit weight. Tama ba? So, balikan natin yung formula natin. So, sabi niya dito is length of the tape. Ano ba yung unit ng multiplied by unit weight? Ano ba bang unit weight? Gamma ba yun? Gamma. Anyways, unit weight. Unit weight. So, i-multiply natin. So, length multiplied by unit weight over yung weight niya para makuha natin yung approximate value ng area. So, sa A is, yun lang, apply lang natin yung equation na yun or formula na yun. So, we have weight is 1.45 kilograms. The length is 30 meters. And the unit weight is 7.9 times 10 raised to negative 3. So, ayan. So, tandaan natin again, make sure na yung mga units natin is almost or the same lahat. Wag almost, dapat the same. So, this is kilogram per cubic centimeter. This is kilogram. This is meter. So, gawin na lang din natin siguro to na cubic meter, cubic centimeter na lang din. So, or gawin natin, centimeter. So, we have to multiply this ng 100. So, ang magiging final values natin dyan is 1.45 divided by 3,000 times 7.9 10 raised to negative 3. So, calculating sa ating calcu divided by 3,000 divided by 7.9 times 10 raised to negative 3. So, ayan. 0.06118, etc. So, store ko na lang siya dito. Haba eh. So, A. So, in-store ko siya kay A. So, 0.06118. So, in-store ko siya kay A. Para lang alam kung ano yung value niya. So, yun na eh. Yun na yung cross-sectional area natin for the tape. And then, for letter B, question is, what is the correction for increase in tension? Basically, what is CP? So, yung formula natin dito is, again, PL over AE. P standard minus, or P measure over minus P standard divided by L, the area, and the elasticity. Substitute yung values. So, nung nag-measure siya, ang pull niya ay 10 kilograms. So, ayun, 10 kilograms yung pull niya. Standardized is noong 5 kilograms. The measure of the tape is 30 meters long. Area niya is ay yung nasa value ng A natin. And then the elasticity is 2 times 10 raised to 6 kilogram per square centimeter. Again, make sure or take note of the units. This is kilogram, this is meters, this is centimeter then squared, and this is kilogram per centimeter squared. So, ayan. So, make sure lang ulit na tama yung mga ano. So, dito pala sa unang tingin pala dito, maka-cancel na pala to, no? Magka-cancel out na sila dito. Centimeter dito, tsaka dito. So, pwede natin silang hayaan. Huwag na tayo mag-convert kagaya nung kanina. So, calculating. Sa calculator, we have 10 or 5 na lang times 30 a multiplied by 2 times 10 raised to 6. So, yun. The correction due to pull. Kasi syempre, di ba, mas, ano siya, parang humahaba siya in a sense. Is, ano siya, 0 point. So, CP is to 0.0012 meters. So, basically, ganun lang naman yung ilalagay natin sa kanya. So, store ko na lang din to ulit kay B naman para malinaw siya. So, in-store ko to kay B, yung buong sagot niya. So, yun na yung ano natin, correction for increase in tension. So, kada gagamitin natin si 30 meter steel tape, kailangan i-take note natin to kung ang pull natin ay ganyan pa rin. So, letter C, paano na siya? So, what is the correct length of the line measured? Paano natin, ano yung magiging final natin? So, di ba, ang L prime natin, yun yung correct length is equals to the line plus or minus the correction. So, in this case, CP. So, substitute natin, ang measure natin is 900, or not CP pa lang, C lang. C. And then, yung C kasi nga, alam natin na CP ml over NL nga pala yan. So, substitute natin yung mga values. So, ayun siya, yung 0.0012. So, substitute natin siya. 0.0012. We have 938.55 over 30. Para malaman natin na yung i-correct natin dun sa mismong line is equal to 0.0, ay, yung B na lang, yung mismong B value na lang. Divided by 938.55 divided by 30. So 0.03835, etc. meters. So in-store siya ay C. So sakto naman na C. And then, ayan, to the corrected line, length of the line, we have 938.55. So, dahil, ano siya, di ba? Ano ba tayong ginawa natin? Di ba, kapag hinila natin yan, ang tendency humaba siya. So, most probably or most definitely na, yan ay too long. So, measure, too long. So, kailangan natin siyang i-add. So, i-add natin. 0.03835. So, basically, ang magiging sagot natin dito, 38.55 plus yung calculate nating value. So, yung final answer natin, 938.5884 meters. So, ayan. So, ayan. Ayan yung ating, yung final answer natin for the correct length of the line measured. 938.5884. So, ganun lang naman yung kay, natin, kay due to pull. Okay? So, simple lang siya. So, kung, ayan, to transition naman natin to dun sa another type of correction, kung may nabasa kayo dito, sinabi dito, no, the supported for full length. So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin yan? So, dito naman papasok yung correction due to sag. So, due to sag is yun yung, syempre, di ba, halimbawa, hindi, kapag nag-breaking tape halimbawa tayo, di ba, pag nag-breaking tape is binababang ganyan. So, naka-slope nga tayo yung ground natin dito. So, breaking tape, ganyan yung ginagawa natin. Eh, di ba kapag ganyan namang nakataas, sigurado yan, nakasag yan. Lalo na kapag sobrang haba. Kahit halimbawa sabihin natin mababa yung slope na ganyan, tapos gagawin yung sobrang haba. Mabigat yung tape, sobrang bigat ng tape, especially kahit yung yung ang tawag doon, fiberglass kasi yung nasa school. Sobrang bigat niya. So, kung hindi niya i-measure talaga yung or hindi niya ipu-pull siya ng sobra, nagsasag siya. So, dahil sag siya, 'di ba? Syempre iba naman yung actual distance ng horizontal talaga dun sa sag na tape. So, ito yung ginagawang calculations para dun sa situation na yon. So, dalawa yung formula natin. So, uh, ayan. So, CS is correction due to slag. So, yung omega, yung W is correction due to, or the weight of tape per unit length, kilogram per meter. And then W is the total weight of tape between supports. So, dun sa kabilang formula. I is the interval, or L is the interval between, or dapat I siya. Wait, let me check. L dapat siya. So, dapat L to. L, yan. So, ito yon L siya, L dito. Interval between points, between supports or the unsupported length of the tape. So, ano yung unsupported length? And the P or A is the cross-sectional area of the tape, and P is the tension or pull applied on the tape. So, almost ano siya, magkasama sila ni ano, ni CP, ni correction due to pull. So, later on, may mga combinations tayo dyan. May mga, paano kapag same na yung ano, or lahat-lahat nangyayari. Mainit, nakasag, tas may extra pull na ginagawa. So, combine corrections tayo doon. So, dito muna tayo sa correction due to sag. So, ayan, sinabi dyan, kasi, di ba, halimbawa, again, sobrang haba nung ano, nung pag-measure. So, nung nag-measure ng sobrang haba is, normally, pwede nyo gawin, pag ganyan, certain distance, kunyari, ang laki niyan, sobrang laki nung sag niyan. Kahit anong gawin yung hila diyan, kapag hindi niyo hindi kayo mag-exert ng sobrang lakas ng force, hindi niyo may straight. So, ang ginagawa, so ayan, ang unsupported length diyan, or the interval between supports of the unsupported length. So, ito yung L, yun yung length. May cases kasi na pwede siya, kung yan pa rin halimbawa yung distances, may pupwesto sa gitnang isang student para lang iangat niya or i-maintain niya yung height. So, para equal yung height niya dito. So, itataas niya dito sa point na yan. So, ang mangyari niyan, dalawa na. So, ito na yung magiging supports, no? So, ito na yung magiging interval, itong dalawang to. And then, ayun, pwedeng, pwedeng marami, as in marami. So, pag sinabi namang, kanina nga, yung sa sinasabi kong problem, di ba? Supported throughout the length. So, sabi doon sa problem kanina, supported at for full length. Ang case na ganun lang is kapag ano, nakalatag yung nasa ground mismo yung tape. So, yun lang yung masasabing supported at full length. Kasi kapag ginawa nyo naman sobrang halimbawa dami na, so, ayan, halimbawa, maraming extra support. So, pwede pa rin yan. Every quarter point, ito at midpoint. So, pwede rin na yung tatlo lang, hatiin sa tatlo. So, yan. And then, para maging supported for full length siya, kailangan sa ground siya nakapatong. And then, tsaka mo, dito kasi, ang consider mo na lang talaga, yung pull force and temperature. So, anyways, sample problem tayo ng due to sag. So, a 30-meter tape is supported only at its end and under steady pull of 8 kilograms. If the tape weighs 0.91 kilograms, determine the sag correction and the distance, correct distance between the ends of the tape. So, ayun. Simple lang naman siya. Basta alam natin yung formula. Ayan. Ba't ganun? Ayan. Okay. So, we have L natin. 30 meters yung tape natin. And then, nominal length of the tape. Yung pull natin, 8 kilograms. And then yung weight nung total weight na siya. So, yung capital W, 0.91. So, ganyan. yan, ano natin, substitute natin doon sa equation natin. So we have due to sag S is equals to yung big W squared L over, tama ba? W squared L 24P squared. Yan. So substituting the values is we have the weight of the tape 0.91 squared, the length of the tape 30 meters, 24 the pull applied on the tape 8. So take note of the units. So we have here the kilogram, we have here meter, we have here the kilogram. So squared siya dito. So squared pala dapat siya. So ayan. So yung mga units natin magka-cancel out kasi magiging squared din siya dito dahil dun sa yun. So anyways, magka-cancel out yung mga unit natin. Matitira na lang is again yung distance measurement na lang niya in meters. So we have 0.91. Yan o. 0.91 squared multiplied by 30 over 24 multiplied by 8 squared. So, yun yung correction natin. So, 0.0161738. So, yun yung sag correction natin. So, isave ko na lang siya again kay A. Nasa A siya. So, this is meters. So, meters na siya. Yan. And then, the correct distance between the ends of the tape is we have CL. So, L prime. So, L minus CS. So, bakit tayo nag-minus? Again, yung tape natin is humahaba siya kapag may sag. So, lagi siyang mahaba. Kahit anong gawin natin, basta may ganyan, syempre, mas mahaba to kaysa kay dito sa horizontal true distance niya. So, kapag ganun, syempre, kailangan natin i-minus lagi. I-minus natin lagi si sag. So, correction due to sag. So, substituting our values. So, kung 30 meters yung natin, yung syempre, 'di ba? Kasi dulo-dulo mo lang gagamitin yung tape natin. So, laging 30 yung length natin yan. Minus CS is yung 0.016. Yun na lang muna yung ilagay. And then, makukuha natin si corrected or correct version or correct value ng tape natin. Minus. So, yun. Yung tape pala natin, kapag ginamit natin, tas may sag lang tayo na ganyan, and then may force na ganon, ang mame-measure lang pala natin is 29.9838 meters. So, yun lang yung the correct distance between tapes. So, mag-a-adjust pa tayo. So, yun. Yun lang si sag. So, another example. 50-meter steel tape weighs 0.04 kilograms per meter and is supported at its endpoints and at the 8-meter and the 25-meter marks. If a pull of 6 kg is applied, determine the correction due to sag between the marks, correction due to sag for the one tape length, and the correct distance between the ends of the tape. So siguro dahil sa situation, magkakaiba yung points na pinaglagyan ng parang end ng tagabuhat, parang ganun. So siguro let's try to imagine first the situation. So meron tayong 50-meter steel tape, 50-meter na steel tape na ginamit. So from this point halimbawa hanggang dito. So, yan. So, from those point is, ano ba siya? Kunyari lang ito hanggang dito. So, yan. So, yun yung horizontal distance natin. So, this is at 0 meter and then ito yung dulo, kunyari, is 50 meters. So, may supported siya sa endpoint, syempre. So, may support siya dito. May support siya dito. And then, at every 8 or at the 8 meter mark, so, kung ito si 25, so, i-mark lang natin yan. And then, to guesstimate, this is 12 divided by, so, parang masasabi natin na ito si 8 meters. So, 8 meter, and then nag-support din kay 25 meters. So, parang ganyan yung naging situation. So, siguro may mga certain ano lang nangyari. So, basically, mga sag natin dyan is eto, at saka eto. So, parang ganyan yung mangyari nating situation. So, pwede natin to kasi ano, parang to simplify, pwede natin siyang i-divide. Kasi iba-iba yung ano niya, iba-iba yung distance, unsupported length niya. So, iba-iba yung mga correction due to sag niya. So, hindi mag-a-apply sa lahat-lahat. So, ang mangyari niyan, parang tatlong tape na iba-iba natin siya ginamit. Parang ganon. So, ayun. Question letter A. So, question A is, what is the correction due to sag between the marks? So, CS1, CS2, and CS3. Kasi nga, again, iba-iba siya. So, kapag ganun, and then ang binigay sa ating weight is yung kanyang linear weight. So, yung linear, yung formula nga gamitin natin, which is yung omega. Kalimutan ko yung formula. Omega squared length cube divided by 24 p squared. Kasi nga, ito ay magiging kilogram per square meter. So, divided by, para mawala yon. Tama. So, yun. So, substitute lang natin. The unit weight per, linear weight natin is 0.04 kilogram per meter squared multiplied by L, which is, ano ba yung L? 50 or no? Dahil hanggang 8 meters lang siya, syempre, yung 8 meters lang i-consider natin. Kasi nga, di ba? Parang idea is, since 0.04 kilogram per meter, and then 8 meters lang naman yung i-consider mo sa sag dyan, so yung 8 meters lang yung gagamitin natin dito. And then 24, and then yung force P is 6 kilograms. So, again, take note of the units na lang para sure. This is kilogram per meter. So, squared. This is meter cube. This is kilogram squared. So, makakancel to. Makakancel yung dalawa nito. Matitira yung isang meter. So, meter lang matitira. So, yun lang din yung gagamitin natin doon sa iba pang dito. Sa iba pang sections natin. So, CS2, we have 0.04 ang distance niya. So, 25 minus 8. So, ano yung distance na to? So, 17. Tama ba? So, 17 yung gagamitin natin. Sorry, this is cube. So, 24, 6 squared. Yung makakuha tayo mga value. And then, lastly, yung 3 is 0.04 squared. 25 meters na siya. Cube over 24, 6 squared. So, yun lang. And then, apply na natin sa ating equation. 0.04 squared. So, I'd like to, pag ganyan mga formula, x na lang inalagay ko dyan. 24 times 36 or 6 squared. Para ano. So, yan. So, again, 0.04 x cubed dapat siya. So, ako, calculate 8 meters. So, store ko siya kay A. Balik tayo dito. Calculate 17 meters. So, para mabilis lang mag-compute. Sa board exam kasi talaga, time is of the essence. And then, lastly, 25. So, shift store C. So, we have values na ng C, B, A. So, ayun. So, A, B, see. So first 0.00 ano siya? 0.009481. Si B naman 0.00900981. Halos same lang. At ganun. And then si C, yun yung naiba talaga. 0.02893.518. So yun yung mga correction niya per ano per distance. So ayan, 50 meters steel tape. Okay. So next question, the correction due to sag of for one tape length. So for one tape length is 50 meters steel tape. So ano ba siya? I-add lang natin lahat to. So ito yung mga sagot natin sa A, sa B is i-add lang natin si CS1, CS2, CS3. So ito yung for one tape length. So that is kung ganun yung situation na gagawin na. So ang makukuha natin sagot is 0.03889814. Yun ay kapag ano kapag ganyan yung situation and then per tape ganyan yung makukuhang correction na kailangan. 0.0389 o 0.039 kung i-round off natin dito. And then determining the correct distance between tape ends. So ano ba yung kung ganyan siya sinukat, ano ba yung magiging actual distance niya sa point na yun? So letter C, yung L prime, L, or in this case lagi siyang minus again. So CS total na siya, dito ilalagay CS total is 50 minus 0.0389814, which will give us 50 minus the answer is the actual distance is 49.9610 meters. So yun yung mga final answers natin. So yun lang. Yun si ano natin, si due to sag. So last example for sag siguro para talagang maano tayo, masanay is ito. So yan. So a 50 meters steel tape is constantly supported at mid-length. Ayan. Constantly supported at mid-length and at its end point. So, parang dalawang hati. Or isang hati para sa dalawang section. So, 50 meters. So, lagi itong 25, 25. And then yung total niya dito syempre is 50. Yung idea. So, lagi. Line AB at a steady pull of 6.5 kilograms. If the measured length of AB, so nag-measure sila ng length na 1268.256 meters. So determine the correction due to sag between supports and for the whole tape. So between dito and then sa whole tape. And then the total sag correction for the whole length measured and the correct length of line AB. So ito na yung application talaga. So alamin naman natin, so ang binigay is yung linear weight. So yung CS natin is 0. Or omega Q squared lang siya, L cube 24 P squared. Substituting our values, 35 squared, length of 50 meters, or in this case 25 lang pala kasi 25 lang yung i-consider natin. So cube, kasi nga may support siya dun sa gitna, midpoint, mid-length, 24, P is 6.5 kilograms so squared. So this value equation should give us 0.35 squared times 25 cube 24 times 6.5 squared. So per sag between support 0.01887 etc. between supports. And then for the whole tape, so dahil equal naman siya, identical, mid-length, multiply lang natin siya ng 2 uh, for the whole tape. So kada gagamitin natin si tape, kailangan natin siya i-correct ng 0.03. So 0.037752 meters. So either dyan. So sag between supports, eto. For the whole tape, eto. Total sag correction for the whole length measured. So basically alamin lang natin kung ilang beses natin siya ginamit. So ang tape natin is 1268. So 1268.256. So ayan, dito papasok yung parang dalawa nating choice. Either pwede nating alamin kung pag ito yung ginamit natin, i-divide natin to ng every 25. Kapag ito naman yung gagamitin natin, i-divide natin siya ng 50. So parang ganun lang. So gawin na lang natin yung 15 na lang yung gamitin natin para mas mas okay tayo. Divide natin every 50. Ano yung makukuha natin? So, di ba? Normally yung equation natin diyan, di ba, yung C is equals to correction, CS, and then measured line over the nominal length. So, ganyan tayo, di ba? In this case kasi, kapag nag-tape tayo ng naging maraming ganyan, at the end nito, hindi yan sasakto ng di ba? Ng another whole tape. Iba yung equation nun, di ba? Kapag iba na yung hati niya dito, so kasi halimbawa, yan nga, calculate natin. We have 1268, ayaw. We have 1268.256. Divide natin ng 50. 25 times natin ginamit. 25 times natin siyang mineasure ng ganyan. So, ito yung una, and then yung pangalawa, etc. etc. ng 25 times. Pero yung natitirang 0.36512, hindi naman mag-a-apply yun na ganun lang din yung, or 0.36 lang din ito yung ma-a-apply na sag. So, hinihiwalay siya ng equation. So, yung minus 25, 36512. So, sulat ko na nga lang. So, this is 25.36512. So, yung 36512 na yun is parang percentage, 0.36%, 36% ng 50. So, that is 50 multiplied by 0.36512. So, 18. So, yung last 18 meters, so 18.256 meters. So, parang anong nangyari niyan? 'Di ba? Ito na siya. And then, yung huling point, para dun sa huling point dito, is ito ay, mineasure niya lang, pero itong distance na to ay 18.256 lang. Ito ay gagamitan ulit natin na ito. Another correction siya. Hindi siya pwedeng 36% or ratio lang din dito. Kasi again, iba na nga yung kanyang unsupported length. Ang unsupported length niya dito ay 18.256 na. So, may iba na yung may iba na yung correction natin dyan. So, kailangan nating i-add. So, parang again dito, mag-a-apply lang to kung whole tape yung gagamitin. So, let's try. So, compute muna natin yung correction dun sa parang natira natin. So, 0.035 squared, and then 18.256 yung length ng tape, unsupported, and then 24 P squared is again 6.5 kilograms pa rin. So, makukuha natin value dito is 0.035 multiplied by 18.256 cube. Ano ba? 256, okay. 24 times 6.5 raised to 2. So, ayan, sorry. Ayan ako. Ayan, nagkalito-lito na. Ulit. So we have 0.035 squared, 18.256 cube, 24, 6.5 squared. So 0.7 or 0.0735 meters. So basically, 25 nating beses ginamit to. So ang correction natin, ang total correction natin C, kasi ang equation natin, 'di ba? For the correct line, for the whole length, total sag correction is equal to, letter B pa lang tayo, is equals to the 25 times na ginamit natin as a whole tape na may error na 0.0378 na lang ilagay ko dyan. Plus, yung total na 18 meters yung ginamit na ganito lang yung correction na nagamit niya na 0.00735. Kasi again, iba na yung unsupported length niya dyan. Hindi naman whole tape yung ginamit natin na, hindi naman whole tape na ganyan tapos tinignan natin yung point dito. So, syempre, kapag nag-support tayo ng measure, dito lang tayo magsusupport. Kaya, iikli siya. Or, may iba yung correction niya. Para makuha natin yung value na, ano. So, ito ang i-store ko kay B. So, 2A. Di ba yung 2A natin kanina na A to? So, again, yan ay equal sa 0.0377. So, plus yung ating B. So, alpha B. So, A natin, 0.18. And then, yung B natin is 0.735. Para sa total correction, 0.045151 meters. And therefore, for the correct line of AB is, 1268.256 at dahil lagi siyang minus, 0.0451. So, i-minus lang natin siya doon. So, 12 shift store. See. 1268.256 minus. So, yun. Final answer natin dun sa letter C is 1268.210897 meters. So, yan. Medyo naging messy na yung paligid natin. So, answer for A, answer for B, answer for question C. So, yan. Yun yung correction due to sag. So, ganun lang siya kadali. So, take note lang nung ito, may special case nga siya dito na pagdating doon sa putal ng dulo, gagawa mo siya ng sarili niya again na calculation for its correction. Unfortunately, due to time constraint is hindi ko ma-discuss ngayon. So, siguro mag-upload na lang ako ng extra lecture video para doon. Kasi 8:30 na. So, basically, combined corrections lang naman. Temperature, tension, slope, and sag. Sabay-sabay na nangyayari. So, may mga sample na lang, i-discuss ko lang din naman yan. So, 3 sample lang naman yan. And then, yun lang naman yung yung sa correction. And then, siguro, gawin ko siya mamayang gabi. And then, para matutunan din natin yung combined. Kasi, syempre, madalas ganyan lang din yung lumalabas sa board exam. Or minsan pili lang, dalawa lang, temperature and yung slope lang halimbawa. Yun. Anyway, so yun. Thank you for attending the class. So, yun lang. Thank you.